This is breaking news.
Sidney Powell cited woman who claimed to be head time-traveling entity in email pushing election conspiracy theories. Trump-allied lawyer Sidney Powell sent Fox an email full of claims from a woman claiming to be a decapitated time traveler, according to a recent court filing. Excerpts of the message formed part of a filing from Dominion Voting System released on Thursday in its defamation case against Fox. Dominion said that Powell forwarded the email to Fox personality Maria Bartiromo in November 2020 and informed Bartiromo that she'd received evidence about voter fraud. This was before Powell appeared on the November 8, 2020 edition of Bartiromo's Fox Business show, Sunday Morning Future. The lawyers for Dominion did not name the writer of the email, which had the subject election fraud info, but they included excerpts in which the source claimed Dominion internally decapitated. One particularly odd section deals with how the source claims to have gotten her. It says, "Who am I? And how do I know all of? I've had the strangest dreams since I was a little girl. I was internally decapitated, and yet I live. The wind tells me I'm a ghost, but I don't believe it." At another point, she described herself as being able to time travel in a semi-conscious state. The evidence is meant to support Dominion's allegation that Fox and its executives knew the claims its hosts and guests were making about the election were false, but let them push unsubstantiated information anyway. The company is alleging that Fox defamed Dominion in reporting and is seeking $1.6 billion in damages. Bartiromo said during her deposition for the case that she was aware of the email and called it nonsense, per Dominion's filing. During that November 8 appearance, neither Powell nor Bartiromo mentioned the email, but gave credence to the allegation that election fraud was taking place and Dominion was helping. Powell opened her segment by making unsubstantiated claims about a massive and coordinated effort to steal the 2020 election. She didn't cite the email or indeed any specific source to back herself up. She also baselessly claimed during the show that computers were used to manufacture for Joe Biden. "We need an audit of all the computer systems that played any role in this fraud whatsoever," Powell said. Bartiromo did not correct Powell or ask for proof of these claims on air. Separately, Dominion Voting Systems is also suing Powell and her fellow Trump ally, Rudy Giuliani, and MyPillow CEO, Mike Lindell, for defamation. The company is asking for $1.3 billion in damages, alleging that the trio pushed a slew of baseless voter fraud claims that hurt its business. Powell did not immediately respond to insiders for comment, but a spokesperson for Fox responded to Insider and characterized Dominion's filing as noise and confusion. The Fox spokesperson also accused Dominion of cherry-picking quotes from evidence in its filing.